It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 34-yard line.
There we go.
From the gun, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Smith. Left side, and it's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. Now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
There we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He put everything he had into this. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks need only one to take the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. That'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, son. Hey, let's go Sunday. Come on, son.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Headed out right. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, here we go.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play, and that gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, we go, son.
From the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Powell now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Tyler Lockett deep for the Seahawks. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Walker now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Smith on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Vikings football. First and 10 from the 41. Chandler again. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He gets this one to Chandler. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And they take him down right along the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They'll stick with Chandler. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Have the 60. Have the 60. Come on.
Slot receiver headed left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now. Now McCarthy. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. McCarthy to throw it. He's got him. That's Addison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the air. McCarthy connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
There we go, Sonora. There we go, Sonora.
Smith. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Has his man. It's Addison. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. They'll try it left with Chandler. Still going past the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Willier Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Completed to Lockett. So this one on the defense. He winds up out of bounds with things not settled yet. So we've got a flag down. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Walker. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
The run nets them 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pass is caught by Addison. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Throwing the out route complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
On the carry, it's Chandler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. This is hauled in by Chandler. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Slot man motioned over. 2nd and 10, McCarthy has the connection to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Now Chandler. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within one score in the fourth. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Smith on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, trio left. Hey, we go, Simone.
Another try following the sack. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Cover. Hey, here we go, hey.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Middle. There we go, Simone.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Powell now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Throwing now. It's complete to Holland. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they get this down to the 28. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Running with Walker again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Down the sideline to the 45.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Again, he hits the second level. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded.